Well, hi everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm Laurie Langill with Laurie Pure and Natural, and so glad you're with me tonight, whether you're watching live or maybe you're seeing this as a replay. I'm glad you're here. Tonight, we are talking all about Labrie across America. Super excited about this. It is brand new. Labrie is expanding across the nation, and for the first time ever, we are looking for new consultants from coast to coast to join us for free. That's right, I said for free. Now, we know that many of you who are listening would enjoy the extra product discount that comes with being a Labrie consultant. Plus, these days, let's face it, I think more than ever, especially these days, many of you are looking for a way to bring in some extra income, either to help pay bills or maybe buy some extras, vacation money, save for something special. We also know that if you're looking for extra income, it can be overwhelming to choose, to know which company to choose. And how do you make that choice? So I want to share with you that after being in this industry, the direct selling industry, for more than 40 years, yes, 43 years, what I know is that there are three key factors to consider when choosing a company. I call them the four P's. They're products, program, programs, the pay plan, and the people. That's a lot of P's, right? So tonight we're going to look at all of those elements as we share all the reasons that Labrie is an amazing company and would surely be the best fit for you. And oh, by the way, remember to stick around to the end because I'll let you know about a special prize drawing. Tonight, I'm super excited to introduce three very special guests who are joining me to share their very real experiences working with Labrie. So I'm going to jump right in and ask you to help me welcome and bring them all up to the screen. First, we have Elite Executive Manager Peggy Sue Hamenschuler. Hello, Peggy.
Hi, Laurie.
Executive Manager Kay Reppin. Hi, Kay.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Peggy.
And Executive Manager Kelly Norfelt.
Hi, ladies.
Look at these beauties on the screen. And it's not a coincidence that we are all wearing our white t-shirts. So I don't know if anybody wants to kind of stand up a little bit and show Labrie across America. That's a good screenshot right there, right? We are all so excited about this new opportunity to bring more new consultants to Labrie that can experience all the benefits that you have all experienced, all three of you. So I want to start with you, Peggy Sue. Can you tell us a little bit about you and how or why you got started with Labrie as the consultant many years ago, right?
Many years ago. So I'm Peggy Sue Hamenschuler. I'm a wife of Kurt, and I'm a mother of three and a gram of the Fab Four. And I started my business at the age of 46, and today I'm 59. So you guys can do the math on that. But I started my business when I learned about ingredients. That was my big eye opener. So when I met a Labrie consultant, she shared with me Labrie versus other brands. And when I learned about ingredients, that's when I really started taking a look at this is my new mission. I'm on a rescue mission. Let's get healthy products on
Oh, I
others.
love that. And that's one of the P's, right? Products. So
Mm-hmm.
it is so important to really feel good about what you're sharing, the products that you're sharing or selling. And that's one thing we always say about Labrie's products. They are real, believably real. They work, they are healthy, the ingredients are all good for you. And so, yeah, Peggy Sue, that's a great reason to get started. And you surely have influenced so many women and men over the years to read ingredients, right? All right. So Kay Reppin, tell us a little bit about you and what were you looking for when you first came across Labrie?
All right, great. So 11 years ago is when I was introduced to LeBri. At that point, I'm married. We have 4 kids. At that point, our youngest was 16. I was teaching full time. My husband was working full time. Obviously, we're super busy. I was introduced to LeBri. I loved the products right off the bat. And then the consultant who sponsored me said, "Would you ever consider joining?" And I don't know. But then she explained about the discount. Then I'm all in, right? As moms, we just want to save money. So I was all in. My husband was resistant because I had done direct sales previously and he knew the pitfalls, having to have inventory and then you have to buy extra because you have sales quotas and all that kind of stuff. So he was really resistant, but he really fell in love with the facial peel. Think about that, the facial peel and the intense moisture cream, because it really helps smooth his rough, dry hands. So once he realized that I could get those products at a discount, he was a little bit more willing. And then I'm just a rule follower. So when LeBri says, you should do this or try that, I like to always say yes. And I try it. And then I just realized LeBri was so much more than just these amazing products and the discount.
So you started for the discount, and we welcome anybody who says, "Well, I don't know if I want a business. I just want a discount." That's fine. Come on in. That's fine, because we know that some people will do this business just for the discount, and then others, like yourself, will think, "Oh, now I see I can also make some income." I want to go back to something you said before I jump over to you, Kelly. You're next. Um, you talked about inventory, and with some other companies, inventory, excuse me, inventory is required. Of course, with LeBri, no inventory, right?
Right?
No inventory, no quotas, no minimums, no pressure. So that probably also made it easier to convince your husband, and we're so glad you did.
Thank you.
Okay, Kelly, let's move to you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and you're the newbie in the group. So I want to know what you have enjoyed most since joining LeBri.
Okay. I am from St. George, Utah, southern Utah, and I have 5 kids. Been married 22 years, and I joined LeBri in January, but most people don't know I actually joined LeBri in 2018 when I first heard about it. But I was involved with another company and was fully invested in that. But I circled around and came back because I was referring my customers to my now upline. And she finally just convinced me, like, just get your own link. And I was like, okay.
And you did.
And I did. And then I ran with it.
And so what has happened? You've been in LeBri's for how many months now? Has it been 6 months?
6 months. I signed up in January, but I didn't do anything till February. So yeah.
March, April,
Yeah.
May, June, July. Yeah, about 6 months. And so you are earning a trip. You're working towards the next trip. We're going to Jamaica. I think all of us are excited. We're excited about going to Jamaica. So you're working towards Jamaica. I know that. You're working towards the trip. You're working for income and for the discount and making a difference in the lives of so many people.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm there for the party, like the fun, the money, like the income and stuff is great, but I want fun people, kind people. I want a sisterhood.
Yeah, you've said that before. I just kind of got goosebumps because we really do have a sisterhood, right? There's so much room for growth in LeBri, for more consultants to join us. Again, from coast to coast, that's what we're looking for. So much room. We have so much opportunity for other women and men to join us as consultants, whether it is for the discount, whether it is for income, or for the fun. So, Peggy Sue, let me go back to you because you've influenced so many consultants over the years. What are some of the other reasons that consultants join, or maybe the benefits that they experience once they join?
Well, for me, I wanted out of that job. I wanted time freedom and financial freedom. However, having a high school, I've had many jobs over the years, and then I I only had a high school degree, you know. So then when you're working and you're just not getting anywhere, you can only get so far with a high school degree. So when I found LeBri and I was watching my friend sharing these products, and then she would share with me how it could benefit me financially. So there's no other place I could get, I shouldn't say get, but earn an income like I do with just the high school degree, right? I mean, the corporate world isn't going to pay me. They're just not. But
Well,
in this, there's so much freedom in this because it's how much I want to work, which I love doing. And so I'm earning more money than I ever thought possible for someone with a high school degree.
yeah, I love that because, and some of you will notice I just put our disclaimer up. We're going to say this actual earnings may vary depending on the time committed and skill level for sure. So
Yeah.
if someone's listening and they're kind of having that same, I call it self-doubt, do I have the skill or the qualifications? Could I do this? Is this for me? We always say, come on in, we'll help you and just see if it's a good fit, right? And for you, Peggy Sue, it was a good fit for
It's
sure. And
it's
you,
just incredible. It's really
yeah,
worth a try.
yeah,
Everyone should try it. There's nothing to lose, and it's just changed my life so much. And I'm super grateful because I do have the time freedom that I have been yearning for and the financial freedom. And so life is just so much like more of what I was hoping it could be, you
yeah.
know.
And
Yeah.
since we're talking about financial freedom, that means something different to different people. So
Mhm.
I'm going to just say that you've made six figures, more than six figures for a long time, and that
Mhm.
we have other consultants all the way on the other end of the spectrum just making an extra 100 or 200 a month. And so it really is about what you want to put into it, how much time you want. Again, we'll help you, we'll teach you. I'm talking to the listener out there who's like, "Oh, I don't know if I could do this. Is this real? Is this opportunity honest and real?" And the answer is yes. And there's
Mhm.
no pressure on you, whether you want to make a little bit or you want to make more. It's up to you, and we'll help you to do that for sure. So, what are some of the other benefits, Kay? How about we'll go to you next? What are some of the other benefits that you, in addition to income, that you see consultants experiencing?
What I love, I completely agree with everything that Peggy Sue is saying. I had mentioned previously that my husband and I were used to being busy, right? We're both working full time. I was a teacher. So
Mhm.
again, working super hard. I have a great work ethic, love helping others, love teaching, all that piece of it. But when you're a teacher, you are living by that calendar, that clock, you know what I mean? You're working super hard 24/7. Sometimes it feels like it. This was working happy busy. So that's what I love. Like there are many people that love to be busy, but you don't want to be crazy busy. I always said like sometimes, not always, but sometimes with teaching, it was a crazy busy. That was stressful because I was
Yeah.
working under someone else's whatever their requirements of me. I'm my own boss. So I
Mhm.
get to work as hard as I want or take off if I want, whatever. But I appreciated me because I knew I had a great work ethic. I know I'd love to teach. I'm relatable to people and all that. So I can use all those skills with this. So I think that is really super exciting. Just like I watch kids grow, I can watch myself grow. I can watch my team grow. I can watch my customers grow, which I think is super fulfilling.
Yeah, that's the part where you really make a difference in the lives of other people. And maybe I think most times when consultants come in, they don't realize that part. That's kind of an unexpected benefit. Like the fun factor, I'm going to go back to you, Kelly, because you brought up fun. So, what are some of the ways that you've had fun with LeBri? Maybe it's, you know, um, you just came back from convention, or the sisterhood you mentioned, or some of the prizes you've received. Talk to us about what the fun factor means for you. She
Okay,
didn't know I
so
was going to ask her this question, so surprise question.
so honestly, I have fun. I had a friend come over and we went live and I had her do the rejuvenating facial pill with me for the first time. We were laughing so hard. And we just it's just so fun to just be authentic and just her, oh my gosh, like her excitement for doing it. And so now I do that all the time. I had someone over today and I filmed her doing the facial peel, and it's just like I love watching their reactions because they're like, "Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that." It doesn't feel like a job,
Mhm.
and the products are so good, and they have such a good price point that it's not stressful to share it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And I enjoy creating content for Libri and going live. That's actually what's really fun for me. I love creating content.
So you do your business mostly social media too, right? I mean, I know you do some in person with friends and like you just described. However, you love to create content on social media. So that's one way you can do Libri, right?
Correct.
And go ahead.
I would just say about probably 80% of my business is online.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then there are other ways to do the business. Kay, do you want to talk about something that you've been working with Libri lately on?
Yes. So I completely agree with Kelly. Things switched during COVID. I was
Yeah.
so into the in-person shows, loving that. I was used, being a teacher. I loved interaction in person, but then that made us have to pivot, right? So I did start doing a lot of social media things, but LeBri offers us this incredible tool called LeBri Live. Some of you may have already experienced this. It's amazing. It's super easy on the consultant end to be able to do it. It's basically just going live like on Facebook or something, super easy. But what I really love about it, and you can do it impromptu or schedule it, whatever, super versatile. But what else I love about it is we have these incredible shareable videos that we can present in the Libri Live, or we can use those in our social media, texting someone, in an email, whatever. It's amazing all the technological tools that Libri has given to us at our fingertips, and we just choose to use whatever feels most comfortable.
Yeah, so and I have loved watching your videos. If someone is listening to this and they're thinking, "Oh, technology, no, I can't do that." I would say, and I hope you agree, that we have it kind of an easy way to teach that and to show because if somebody is like, "I'm too shy to get on a video," like you said, we have videos that they can use. So maybe someone else is going to be using your video when you're showing skincare, right? They don't have to get on the camera themselves, and we'll teach them how to do that. So, Peggy Sue, what about you? You do some in person things too, right?
Yes, I love in person because it's like edutainment. Like I educate, but then I'm entertaining them too. And it's just fun. Like Ellie said, you watching them do the products, like they're all freaking out and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool." And they just don't, just to get it to sample, they can come around the table. Doesn't matter how many people, 2 to 6 to 8 or whatever, one person or many people, they get to sample right then and there with you. And then they can smell all the things and see how it feels on their skin. So I like to just get in person with people. And that's a lot of fun. And more people, like some people think, well, people aren't doing parties anymore. But honestly, people are loving getting together, whether it's around the table or on the patio or in a boat or by the pool, whatever,
Yep.
people are getting together to be social. So why not add this little additional fun to the element and just have them try all the things? And it's fun for ladies to do it because then they get the host discounts, the free products, half price shopping, helps them get more products, and then their guests can do the same. So
Mhm.
it's just fun. It's a great way to get the word out, and just to help people learn about this healthier choice. It's just so much fun. And it's
Yeah.
not
So
a job at all. It's just
it,
fun.
I keep hearing kind of this recurring theme of fun for sure. And then also when you have products that are easy to demonstrate, easy to show that they work, that they're healthy. And then I think it was Kelly that mentioned that they're priced fairly so that they're not overpriced so people can afford them. Like
Mhm.
all of those things contribute to make it possible for just I like to say an average person like I was average when I first started an average person come in and learn it because we'll teach you and then all of a sudden have this this business or this side gig that is producing so many benefits, the fun, the discounts, the money. And it's just, I see the change, the difference in the confidence of so many new consultants where they come in like really unsure, like, oh, I'm just going to do this for the discount. And then we embrace them, we teach them, we show them, we work with them. And then within a couple months, they're having fun and making money, which is, important for both of those in both of those areas. One of the things I want to talk about that's unique for LeBri, and Kate, let me ask you to talk about our sampling program and how that can help, because I think that's very unique for somebody who's going to come in and say, like, how do I get started? What if I don't know enough people? So talk about those 5 free samples.
The 5 free samples are so cool. So, all right. So I think you all know that we have this LeBri Across America going on. And so I have it in my head that I need to get as many people introduced to LeBri. So I'm going into, my daughter's neighborhood or just new places to me and meeting these people. And when I tell them, first of all, I would love to have them sample some of these products. Then they love it. Then I tell them, okay, so can you kind of be my ambassador? Could you send out 5 of these sample sets? I show them what all comes in a sample set. They're amazed. If LeBri pays for all that and we give you all 5 of those and you hand those out to 5 people, you'll also get $25 in credit. They just are like, what? Like, okay, I will do that.
Yeah.
And then when I tell them you can actually do all that for free with LeBri right now through August, they just can't believe it. It's incredibly generous. They can even send 1 set to themselves if they want. It's just beyond anything that we are used to seeing, right? We always think there's this catch. And even
I'm
back,
so glad you said that. There's
yeah,
no catch.
there's no catch. Because even
Right.
back when Sean and I were talking about if I should join this, he kept saying there's got to be a catch. There's got to be a catch. And I'm like, now I've been here 11 years. I still haven't found the catch.
There's
And
no catch.
right,
Right.
because there is none. Right. So
Right.
it's exciting to have people. All we're asking is just try it.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right?
Right.
You don't know what it all has to entail. So
That's
yeah,
right.
samples are amazing.
And this is the time to try it because we've got LeBri Across America. So I just want to review some of the key points of that. Again, you can try LeBri for free. There's absolutely no cost. And so when you come in, you can connect with a consultant or we'll connect you with a consultant. And then you're going to receive a LeBri welcome packet, which has 2 free samples for yourself. And as Kay just described, LeBri will send free samples on your behalf, totally free, to 5 friends. Again, no charge to you. And then just remember, Kay already said this, when those 5 samples are sent out, you get a $25 product credit for yourself. And just remember, when those 5 samples are sent out, or those sample sets are sent out to 5 friends, when those friends order, and they surely will, that's how you earn income, because you're going to have a website. It's all done for you. And so anybody can place an order or a reorder on your website. And that's the exciting part of it. When I know, and all 3 of you have experienced this, when you wake up in the morning and you look at your website and you're like, oh my gosh, someone ordered overnight. So it's kind of like your business is 24/7. You don't have to work 24/7.
Mhm.
Then we also have gifts that are in our what we call our Jumpstart program, which is your first 50 days in business where you can earn fun gifts like a glitter cup that I've got here. You can earn some bonuses, you can earn some product credits. So we set you up for success in your first 50 days. Again, you've got your personal website that's already done for you to take those orders. And then you've got full use of all of LeBri's tools like our LeBri Connect app and what Kay was talking about, the LeBri Live Shopping. By the way, who loves our t-shirt, right? We're going to do one more time, ladies. Let's show LeBri Across America, our t-shirts. And when you come in and you bring a friend in with you, as soon as she submits $300 in sales, you also receive a LeBri Across America t-shirt. There's one more part of that Jumpstart program. Then I'm going to go over to Kelly and ask you another question, Kelly. In that Jumpstart program, and this is so important, let's say right now we've got somebody watching us who's thinking, I'm going to give this a chance. I'm going to see if I like this, see if this is a good fit. When you come in as a consultant, again, totally free. This is just right now, the month of August. So there's a few more days left. You come in for totally free. You will have the opportunity to give 4 of your friends who join with you $100 product credit. Each of those friends can get $100 product credit. And then I won't go into all the details. When they start to place orders, there's opportunity for you to also earn $100 product credits. It's just amazing. Like, it's hard for me not to go into everything because there's so much. Kelly, you just said that's like mind blowing, right?
I just think of Oprah, and you get a car, and you get a car. And
Yeah. So let's just talk. We have a few minutes left. Let's just talk about, why do you think, I'm just like the elephant in the room, why do you think somebody would hesitate? Why would they not say, yeah, let me give this a chance, if only for the discount or if only for a few weeks? Why are they hesitating? Would they hesitate? Kelly, what do you think? What holds someone back?
Well, I know recently a lot of network marketing companies have been switching to affiliate, and people are getting burned, and they are afraid to join something new because they are afraid to experience that again.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up, because that goes, remember in the beginning I said the 4 Ps, and we've talked a lot about products. We've talked about profits, right? About the income opportunity. We've talked about programs like LeBri Across America, like the Jumpstart program. And what you're talking about right now, and we're probably going to end on this, is the people. The people who are involved in this company, all the way from the top, are co-founders Linda and Brian Kaminsky, who started this business over 26 years ago because they were in direct selling and experienced some changes in the business that they had been working in. And so they decided to create their own. And that's how this all started. They started as consultants, so they understand the real magic of this business and of making an impact and on other people and giving other people the opportunity. So there's all the way at the top, from the co-founders to the people at the home office to all of our consultants and leaders. I have never in my 43 years in this industry experienced a culture like what we have. So anybody else want to jump in on, say anything about the people? I know, Kelly, you're kind of the newer of the executive managers here, and you started to really succeed very quickly. You've said to me several times that you can't believe the support you get from LeBri.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, I came from a place where there was pretty much none. So to come where there's so much, I was just like, wait, what? So
you really appreciate it, right? Yeah. And so, Kay or Peggy Sue, anything you want? Kay, how about you? Anything you want to add about the people?
I would say Kelly's spot on, but it's so genuine, and there is no one judging you. You're the only one judging. If anyone's judging, it's going to be you judging.
Yeah.
You're the one setting your own goals. You're the one achieving those goals or readjusting, whatever it is. But you're in business. They always say this, you're in business for yourself and never by yourself. And that is so true. It's not even just your team or whoever sponsored you. It's across LeBri. You can reach out to anyone and they will answer you very kindly, genuinely, and they completely have your back. So yeah, it's just a wonderfully positive environment.
Very good. And Peggy Sue, I'm gonna ask you in just a moment what you think sets LeBri apart from other side gig opportunities or other companies. So think on that for a minute. And what I want to share is that I think sometimes what holds people back from saying yes is fear. Will I succeed? Will I know how to do this? Will this work? Or to your point, Kay, is there a catch? What if what if I fail? There is no failing here. Like, just come in, we'll help you, give it a shot, see if it's a great fit. Sometimes I hear people saying, well, I'm so busy. I don't have enough time, which then I say, well, Kelly's got 5 kids. She's fitting it in. The question that and by the way, we have lots of consultants who have lots of children, lots of consultants with other jobs, full-time, part-time, busy schedules. And what I usually say to someone is, what if I told you that you could work LeBri for just a couple hours a week if you chose to? It doesn't have to be 20, 30, 40, 50 hours a week. Just try it for a couple hours a week. And then finally, I think the other kind of fear that I hear is, I'm not a salesperson. I couldn't sell things, couldn't sell to people. And to that, it's another question. What if we could show you how to do this with exactly what all three of you have talked about, with the fun, the authenticity, and the belief in the products, that it's just about sharing something that's really super cool? Would that make a difference? We don't want you to be salesy. I'm trying to think of what I have forgotten. We've talked about the income. We've talked about the discount. We talked a little bit about travel because, oh, I know what I forgot. One of the things that's so exciting is every year our consultants and leaders have an opportunity to earn a trip. I mentioned that the next one is Jamaica. And when a brand new consultant comes in right now, they earn 5,000 trip points. Now, if they're at home listening, they're like, well, what does that mean? And it's, what would you say, is it a quarter of the way towards the trip? Is that what we figure it is about earning the trip? I can't remember. It's
20%.
What is it?
It's like a fifth of it. It's
A fifth of it. Okay.
20%.
Yeah. So the point is, you get a great jump on earning the trip. So 5,000 trip points. What else have I forgotten? Anybody else before I let Peggy Sue close us out here? Anything that you guys think I've forgotten to say?
I think that the other thing is, if at any point you feel it's not okay, you can just bow out.
Yeah.
You didn't sign any contract. No one's coming after you for anything. Again, it's just
Yeah.
it's an easy out. If it doesn't feel good, you just continue as a customer. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
So
Right. Very good. Very good. I think sometimes, you know what, the greatest regrets that people have are sometimes what they didn't say yes to, not what they did, what they didn't do. And so you never know until you give it a shot. Okay, Peggy Sue, I'm going to ask you, I gave you a few minutes to think about it. What do you think sets LeBri apart from other side gig opportunities?
Well, first of all, we have the dynamic duo, Linda and Brian, also known as LeBri.
Yeah.
They are incredible human beings with hearts of gold, and they are so personable. So we have that connection with them. They're there with us, at trainings and conventions and trips and all the things.
Let me
And
jump in there, Peggy Sue, for a minute before you continue, because one of the things I forgot to say is our company is totally debt free. We have the co-founders that own the company. We don't answer to a board or investors or collectors or anything like that. So that's very unusual in this day and age. So thank you for bringing that up about our co-founders. And they really do care and put people before profits. And that's important.
Yeah, and I was going to say that we are debt free, that we own our building. Most companies lease their buildings. Linda and Brian, they own our company. They have plans for the future for growth. And, we just really are a gem of a company. Our product line itself, Linda, she works one-on-one with the chemist to make sure that our products are, 100% with her, because her name's on it. She wants to make sure that everything's working properly. We don't put anything in our catalog that's not approved by her. And and all that needs to be approved by. And, they just genuinely are gold. They, they really care about us. They treat us wonderfully. They make sure that everything's in place. And they gave us an amazing L team, which Laurie's a part of. We have, our vice president, and then Laurie and Lynn, and we just have the best training for social, for every aspect of, everything's in place. And just,
thank you.
we're just so grateful, and we're just really blessed because we're not alone. We have such dynamic training, and our products. Another thing is, our products are going to, our customers are going to keep coming back because our products work. And
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I think I want to also say that something about that, because when you are deciding on a company, and we keep coming back to products, not only are the products priced right and they work and they're healthy and all of that, they're consumable. And let's face it, if you do decide that you want to stay with LeBri to earn some extra income, it's always exciting when we know people will reorder, and that keeps that stream of income coming in. You want a consumable product that people fall in love with. So thank you so much, Peggy Sue.
you're welcome.
I know there's so many wonderful things to LeBri that I'm sure our consultants are probably out there listening saying, you forgot to say this or you forgot to say that. Here's what I want to encourage our viewers. If you are on now and you're thinking, maybe I do want to give this a shot, maybe I do want to give it a try, or anything that we've said resonates with you or sounds interesting, don't wait. First of all, LeBri Across America is the opportunity for you to give LeBri a try right now at no cost. Reach out to your consultant and say, let's have a conversation about this. If you don't have a consultant, then go to our website and we will connect you with a consultant. All you need to do is tap on the website. It says Start Earning, and there's an option for you to join for free. And by the way, you'll see some other starter kits. You're welcome to purchase a starter kit. They're all great deals also. You've got 50 days to decide if you want a starter kit or not. You can still just join for free. Don't wait. Just give it a try and see what you think. So, and I did tell you that I would share with you how you can get into our prize drawing. Anybody who joins, becomes a consultant with LeBri today, we will choose 3 winners today or tonight by midnight tonight Central Time. We'll choose 3 winners and we'll announce the winners tomorrow night on our Facebook, LeBri Facebook page. So I'll be checking those names to see who the winners are and posting it tomorrow. So make sure you check our Facebook page. So thank you to our fabulous guest for sharing your experience with LeBri. And I just know that our viewers really enjoyed hearing from your heart and your head. So thank you so much for your time. Thanks to all our viewers. We hope you'll give us a try, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
Thank you.